Hey guys, welcome back to another Slime Fun Let's Play series of video tutorial. And once again you'll see that I'm on my own. Well, this time it's entirely my fault. I've been playing around with OBS, which is a recording software program, and I thought I'd pressed record on the session that I did with Josh, and it turns out that I hadn't. So I don't know what happened. I'd been recording all the preparation stuff, then I hit record thinking I turned it on when I actually turned it off, and we went through the whole session and I hadn't caught a damn thing. So huge dirt for me, right down there. Yeah, big dirt for me. Josh, you'll see it on the video. I'm an idiot, okay, so I'm sorry. I'll do this to catch up again. It shouldn't take too long. So what we're going to do on this this video is we're going to go through a couple of machines. Like I said, we've shown that one, and Josh, we did that one on my last video, so Josh has got a recording of the last one we did, so he's going to see that one. The next one is the pressure chamber. If we go to our basic machines, we see the pressure chamber here, okay, and notice that it's this is how the configuration is made. It's made inside the world, so it's a multi-block structure, and it basically turns these items into diamonds and carbonado. We don't have the resources for that yet, so we can't actually use this machine. When we do get these resources and get to these resources, so if we click on say raw carbonado, we need a synthetic diamond, a carbon chunk, and a glass pane in a smeltery to make raw carbonado. So there's a bit of a recipe there, and to make a carbon chunk, we need some flint and a whole pile of compressed carbon. Now we can make compressed carbon in our compressor using carbon. To make carbon, we need coal. So we need a whole heap of coal, and there's plenty of coal around, and we're going to get coal, and I'll show you how we're going to get coal in a minute. Towards the end of this Slime Fun segment of this video, we're going to make a machine that is just the best to mine stuff. So we'll go on with that. So that's how you make it. Notice that when I was using this book here, all I had to do was click on the items. So if I click on synthetic diamond here, it takes you to the recipe of the synthetic diamond. So the Slime Fun book manual pretty much tells you exactly what you need to do for everything. So if I want, like I said, if I wanted a carbon chunk, there's how you make a carbon chunk in there. Okay, and so on and so forth. What we might do is, if I get some time towards the end, I'll go through and we'll make a synthetic diamond on these machines. We can do it on the machines we have, so we'll give it a crack. So that's the pressure machine. This one here is the sawmill. Again, sawmill, there it is there. Now you don't need to have the top block there. That's the actual block that gets processed. So really it's just the 5 blocks around the outside, and I'll show you. The good thing about the sawmill is it doubles your plank output. So like if you were to put 1 plank of spruce wood into your inventory, you get 4 planks. This gives you 8. So let me just show you this. If I just hit shift and put that down, and then right click the table, okay, and pick it up, there it is, 8 spruce wood planks. And that's how you work that. And then basically I hit shift and just keep going that way. Keep holding the shift key down, right click top, right click side. Oop, I missed it. And so on and so forth. So it's fairly quick. You really don't need it because there's so much wood in the map anyway. You've doubled your output, but really, because of the sheer volume of wood on the map, then you really don't need to use it. Okay, so that's those 2 machines there. What I want to go on with now is the next machine. And the next machine is the digital miner. Now this, a lot of server owners will take this out of the config file. They'll switch it off because they believe that it's too overpowered and people could abuse it and all the rest of it. Personally, I think, well, they're not going to want to. It takes a bit to set up, and you've got to move it. So we're going to set it up, and I'll show you what it does. It's pretty cool. Now the solar panel is a Slime Fun machine. Okay, here's how it's made. Glass is straightforward. The silicon we get from a block of quartz in a smeltery. The ferrosilicon we get from combining iron dust, and silicon in a smeltery. Give us that. and basically that's how you make it. That's the recipe in an enchanted crafting table. Now iron dust, if we go back to here, the iron dust comes from, you can either get it from putting sifted ore through the ore washer, which is a very low percentage to get, or you just put some iron ore into the ore crusher and you get 2 iron dust from it. Okay, and this is the power of this book. You just click on the item that you have and it tells you the recipe of everything. Okay, so we've made this because, as again, we've already done this video before and we did it with Josh. I'll put a link in the description down below for Josh's video. That'll show you the whole process of what we made. But I'm going to make this and show you what it does in my video. So I've got all the goods, so I'm going to go upstairs. And I'm going to pick a spot, any spot, doesn't really matter. I'll go over here. Okay, and we put the blocks. We got two blocks of iron here, one there and one there. Now actually we'll put down the hopper now. Hopper goes there. The dispenser goes there. Oops, hold the shift key down. Goes there, and the solar panels, one there, and a chest on top. Hold the shift key down. There. Okay, it clicked, and that is now a multi-block. Now, when I right-click the dispenser, watch what happens. All right, see the coal shards come up there. All right, it's plopping away like that, and it gets you coal ore. Now, we spam this. See, this gets coal up here. Now, if we spam this, you get iron. There's emerald there. Look at it all come out. And what this is doing, this is so cool. This is just mining for us, and they'll come up with a message. And there we go, down the bottom there. See, sorry, I could not find any ores nearby. And what this has done is this has dug down, straight down to bedrock, and pulled up all the ores. I think it's within a 3x3 radius, so 3x3. Pulled them all up and put them in the chest there. So there's no need to mine. Rack off, spider. I am not interested in you. Go away. Okay. Puts them in there. That is the digital miner. That is awesome. Now, problem is with this, once you've done all your digging, you need to pull it down and put it somewhere else and redo it again. But hey, so what? You're not going downstairs making a mine shaft anymore. Pretty cool. There is another step to this. All right, and what we do is we take these iron blocks out, this one and this one, and this one and this one, and instead of iron blocks, we put in gold blocks. And this is the advanced digital miner. Okay, we're back out. We're now looking at the advanced digital miner. Now, the ingredient says you need 24 karat gold block. We found that you don't actually need that. It'll actually do it with just standard gold blocks, but we might do an experiment. It may expand the area the higher the carat you go, but we'll test that a little bit later on and see how we go. Now, we haven't moved everything, so this will actually go out to, I think, a 9x9 or a 6x6. I'm not sure, but watch what else it does. Now I'm just going to spam it again. Notice it's giving me all the back to all the materials. Now if I look in the chest, the iron one gave me the ore. This one processes the ore and gives me the coal and gives me the emerald. So we spam this up, digging out. There's lapis there. We've got some more iron. We've got some redstone there. Okay, and it just keeps going. We just keep doing this till we get up another sign, another message in chat. There we go there. So this is awesome. We've got a heap of coal. We've got some iron dust, so that's the iron ore. We get the dust from it. Redstone, emeralds, we've got it all there. So this is a really neat machine. Okay, that is the digital miner and the advanced digital miner. Awesome bit of kit. I've left, like I said, I left this all going in my server. You're more than welcome to use it. Other people, other server owners say, oh no, you can't use it. You'll strip mine everything and it'll all be gone. It's so OP. End of the day, that took probably a couple of minutes to put together and dig up, maybe 5. Now, if you do that 5 minutes every time I had to do that and set it up, you know, you'd be an hour and you wouldn't have got more than 20 spots. And that's around about 60 squares. That's nothing. Really is nothing. That's if people want to do that all the time. So really, I'll leave it. I'm happy to leave it in there. Come onto my server. I'll leave a description in the link. More than welcome to have a play and get yourself built up to that level and go from there. So that's as far as I'm going to go for this this slime fun section. I want to show you two more things. If you look up, we see I've been progressing our iron golem farm. Okay, I found some more villagers, and I've got them breeding upstairs. So what I want to do is I want to just duck out there and grab some more, and I want to show people how you breed the villagers if you didn't know. I've had a lot of people wonder and been curious that they couldn't get their villagers to breed or whatever, and I'll show you how I do it. So basically I've got some there. I need to get some more items just to go and trade with them. So here we are at the at our iron golem farm at the top here. Notice I've got the rails through here. I've explained all this before in the last video on how it all works. And notice in here I have 3 villagers. I did have 2. I bred them and they bred straight away for me and gave me a 3rd. So now what we do to breed them up is you've got to first off, you've got to go and trade with them. So you right click them, you look at what they've got and you go, alright, I haven't got that. I've got 8 emeralds here, so let's give you some of those. What else do you have? Let's get a couple of these. I usually just mix it up a little bit and trade with them this way. Need some glowstone, I'll take some of those. Okay, this fella here is coal. What else you got there? Oh yeah, get some more of that. Take some of that off you. What else do you have? Yeah, not going to trade with you anymore. What about you? You get some of your... So you're just trading with them. Get them all happy. What else have you got there? Yeah, take some of that. Yeah, don't want any of that. Go back to you, trade a bit more with you, I think. You got some redstone there. What else you got going? Ender pearls? I'll take some ender pearls. Oh, no, we don't need that. I don't need ender pearls. What's that? Oh, bottle of enchanting. I've got 49 levels. I don't need that. So really what I want is glowstone so I can... That's good. Okay. So now that we've traded with them all, I've made some bread here from my farm way down there. You can see it down there. All I do is throw a heap of bread at them. So now I've traded with them, I'm feeding them. So you've got to feed them as well. Alright, give them a heap of bread, share it around the place, they'll pick it up. There they go. Keep doing it. Okay, they'll pick it up. Okay, and now you leave them alone. Okay, they're still needed to be inside of a village environment where there's plenty of doors and bits and pieces like this for them to breed. So this pod is their village, and there's a love hearts there. Let's see what happens. Will the other one respond? Okay, it doesn't look like they're going to breed anytime soon, so we're going to leave them alone for now. But you need to trade with them. You need to do a heap of trades with them, and then you need to give them a heap of bread and food. The best I've found is bread for them to trade. They basically pass to each other. You see the little love hearts go up between them like before, and then all of a sudden a little baby villager pops up. It's a random thing, and it's a pain in the neck to do, but that's how you do it. Trade first, feed, and then leave them alone. I'll come back. I'll keep checking back, see if they come up with a 4th one, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys is the progression of the pod. All right, so I'm going to go into game mode 1 now because I'm not going to do any building. I'm just going to show you where it's at. So over here I've been explaining how we build these pods. Okay, so in summary, just to recap, the base is 3 high from the platform, so 1, 2, 3. It's a 20 by 20 square, and inside, right, it goes up 2 blocks all the way around. Okay, these squares are temporary for the water flow, and they get knocked out once we get the water flow happening inside, and we'll show that as we get to it. We then go up another 3 blocks, should I say, just like this. So we have a row of doors in here, all the way around, and we have a caged area for our villagers in here, which is a 6 by 6 area, including this wall here. So when you build it, you go out 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go across 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these platforms here come in after we build this, and the height of this is at the top of the second layer of the square. Okay, and basically what happens is we put the glass around here and the roof on top. Okay, above here is the next layer, again 20 by 20, same as before, up 2 with the squares in the corner for the water drops. We go up another 2 and frame all the way around. Okay, and this is filled with doors up here. Okay, now just above this we go in 1 block, as you see here. We go 2 more up, so there's a gap here, and I'll explain this on the next stage. We go in a block and we go all the way around inside, so that's 18 by 18. Now on the end here we go 2 wide. Again, I'll explain that when we get to it. Okay, 2 wide, so it looks like that. It comes out level. Okay, and basically you judge this. I usually come out 1, no, go in 1, come out 1, and go along 1 before I step it up, as you can see there. Okay, and that'll hold the rail which takes the farmer villages into the farming area up here. Right, and that's all of the stonework that we need for this pod. The next stage is basically all the woodwork, and what I usually do first is the fences, and I'll do all the fences all the way around and get all that set up. And basically all that is you start at the end here, and you basically build a fence all the way around like such, going up, going around the outside, all around the outside, right, all the way around up here, coming down there. I usually put a platform in here so you can get to that second layer, back down, coming down to the bottom, and all the way back around again. Right, not hard to do, pretty straightforward. And then on the inside I go around here, just for the sake of neatness and making the pattern look straight, and all the way around the outside there. Okay, the next part of the woodwork is the doors. They go on the inside, and then it's the roof and the glass. So I'll get the fences and the doors on, and I'll show you what to do next after that. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. Look, first of all, I'm sorry that I've missed the recording. If you want to see the original video, go and check out Jaylander's channel. I'll leave the link to the description of his channel in the description below. It's a bit weird, and you can have a look at his channel. We had a good time doing it, and it was a lot of fun. Yet my derpiness, I pressed the stop when I should have pressed the start and whatever. But there it is. There's my video again. Hopefully next week we'll get this right once and for all. I'll tell you, this is such a crazy time. Okay, so if you're liking the series, please hit the like and subscribe button. Click on the notifications to get notifications when we publish these every week. I try and put these out once a week if I can, and I'll catch you on the next tutorial. Bye for now.